All right. How's everybody doing today? We're gonna be finishing some artwork right now. I'm waiting for my mod to be ready, and then we'll be good. Let me see if I could pull this up on YouTube. Hopefully everybody's good. We're gonna add some color into this. Let's see. All messages for the chat. Okay, you ready? So do you want me to add you in, or do you want me to call you? We're also live over on YouTube. I'm working on the shadow. Call you? Call you on Messenger? Alright. Let me pull that up right now.
How's it going, bud?
Good. Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine. Hopefully everybody can hear me.
Pop Smitty, Kilt Art, what's up?
Welcome in, everybody.
All right, so for everybody in the chat on Whatnot, let me know if the background music is too loud and you can't hear Joe or whatever. Joe, also pull up YouTube because...
Yep, I am absolutely in the process of doing that right now, sir.
All right, I'm trying a new setup and I want to make sure that this looks good. I know it's going to be hard with me like inking and stuff. And Smitty, just so you know, we're doing well, bro. I got a few things that I want to work on today, like this. We're going to finish this up today. I might start this.
And you look good over on YouTube as well, and you sound perfectly fine.
Perfect. So, a few things that we're going to be doing and making sure that I have everything all like... I'm seeing if I can move this over.
Good Lord, what is that?
That's the music.
Sounds like it's a massive feedback there.
It's Transformers, huh?
Yeah, Pop Smitty says, heck yeah, I love the Hulk, but anxious for Apocalypse.
Yes, I'm gonna start inking that in a little bit. But I'm gonna turn this down because I don't want to be talking too loud. We're about to do some watercolor on the Hulk. Hope you're ready.
I think I'm ready. I feel like it.
Move these up here.
I could be ready.
You think I got it?
I think you got it.
Hey man, I'm glad you're back. So tell me about the trip, bro.
Well, I enjoyed myself quite a bit. I was happy, just visiting my girl and, seeing a lot of her family who I have not seen in a very, very, very long time. So that was, nice. Hey, Kay, welcome in.
Hey, what's up, Kay?
But yeah, I left here and it was like 17 degrees on Thursday, and I got the Tucson and it was 80.
Wow.
So Mindy says, "This is cool. A cool card. I love the effects."
Thank you. Can you hear Joe? Okay. Okay. Please tell me you can.
He said question marks.
Can you hear Joe? Okay. Like over the music, can you hear him? Like how you used to back in the
He
day?
said yes.
Yeah?
He said,
Background music isn't too loud. And look, we got 20 people over on YouTube, right?
says 20 people are watching right now is what it says.
Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. I'm happy that you're here. We are going to be doing some watercoloring.
Hey, by the way, oh hey, it's Chrissy just showed up.
Oh, hey, it's Chrissy. Hello.
So yeah, I got my first taste of In-N-Out burgers.
Your first taste?
Yep, I had my first time ever having In-N-Out. So, because I live in the Midwest where they don't have any In-N-Out. So, I had some other foods, and some of it was a mistake. So
Yeah.
needless to say, I had a little bit of an accident, but I'm not going to talk about it.
My God. Oh my God, bro.
She says, "Got to go animal style." So I did the animal style on the French fries, and that's no, thank you. She said, or Jack in the Box or Whataburger. I did not get to go back to Whataburger, but Jack in the Box actually treated me good this time. But yeah, next time I go, I'm definitely gonna try and go to Whataburger because I love Whataburger. But yeah, I mean, I went to this place called Lucky Wishbone there in Tucson. Do y'all have a Dave's Hot Chicken there? Yes, we have a Dave's Hot Chicken. I avoid it.
Dave's Hot Chicken is fire, bro.
Yeah, that's exactly why I avoid it, because that stuff gives me like ooh, man, it hits my stomach, and it's immediately like, just so you know, you're going to regret this really, really quickly. So, spicy in, spicy out. I can't do that. So, and at Life with Red the Bizlas over on YouTube said hi.
Hello. Thank you for being here. Oh man, it's been a while, Joe.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah, very much so. Mindy says, "I'm going to be parked here. I'm super sick with the flu, I think, so I'm just listening." That's good. I mean, no offense. Papa Quinny says, "We just got one in Montgomery, and I've heard bad stuff." So, one, I'm really sorry if you got the flu, because I think my kids got the flu, so I came back just in time for that. So, very excited. But Dave's Hot Chicken is it's not geared for somebody like me. So that's all I can say.
With your IBS?
Yeah, or whatever it is I've got. So yeah, that's a great way to describe it. So, but I've seen like a lot of those like super like crazy spicy chicken challenges that they do on there, where you have to sign a waiver before you can even take the sandwich out of the before you even receive it.
Yeah.
That is not something I'm interested in. It's like I like spicy that adds flavor to stuff. I don't like spicy where it's just like, by the way, you're gonna absolutely regret this.
Right.
That is not the kind of adventure I need to go on.
So I don't know if I told you, but I think I'm officially like out of the cartoon black. So we were talking.
Yeah, you told me that you had even gone as far as to kind of tell PayPal, like, hey, I'm not paying for this anymore.
Yeah, but I was still able to see the crew and the post, and I did a final post where I posted. I think it was Spawn and Laceface, and everyone was on it. lot of interaction and stuff. And
Yeah.
then now I don't see it at all. So I think he removed me. Or it just went into effect because I had left the group, but it was still there.
Right.
So.
And I am the Spice. Welcome into the stream.
Welcome, welcome.
Are your commissions open and available?
Yes, they are.
Look at that. So you guys need like a really, really good piece of art at a reasonable piece of, at a reasonable cost. This is the guy. Now, you may not get it before Christmas, but,
You can hope.
yeah, you could always hope. You're going to have it expedited, pay a little bit more. That sounds amazing. But, there's always the new year, and Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and nothing says, like, I love you more than, like, some superhero in your life.
Bro, doing that the stream the other day without you,
Yeah.
it was different, man. I had
In a good
fun.
way?
No, because it was just the vibe. It was the aesthetic that we had together. It's
Right.
always something that I'm gonna want or that
Oh, yeah.
I love. It wasn't a bad show. It was a good show. I think I was on for like an hour and a half or something like that. Oh, X Wet Willie. What's up, homie? I used to work with bro. He was a supervisor over at Spectrum.
Who? What?
X Wet Willie
Where's that at?
on YouTube.
Oh, I don't see that. I just see.
I see
it
his
says-
comment. Make sure that your comments are set to all and not like top comment or something.
Like, how am I going to see this? Give me a second here. Like, I can see that.
I see it.
There we go. I got the live chat. That'll help a little bit.
Yeah, that's what you would.
Yeah. So
Don't be
I'm
missing
saying,
stuff.
technologically, I'm like handicapped. So
We gotta get you better, bro.
one of these days. But that's kind of the appeal with this. So. Lex HD popped back in, and Will says that your stream you were probably lonely.
What?
That your stream you were probably lonely without me.
A little bit, yeah. It makes a difference. I'm not gonna lie. It makes
Honestly,
a
yeah,
difference.
it really does make a difference. It just drawing, having somebody to talk to,
Yeah.
and bounce ideas off of, even if they're horrible ideas, right?
Yeah.
So this way you're like, well, I know what not to do at least. But no, I had a really good time there in Tucson. I wish I could have stayed longer, but at the same time, I was happy to kind of come home only because, the hotel room was great, but they had, one of those vinyl sheet protectors underneath like the sheets.
Yeah.
The vinyl, yeah, the bed protector. And it didn't matter how cold I had that room or anything like that, it still made like my back or my butt sweat,
Ugh. Yeah.
Nothing's worse than butt sweat. So, or in the back, because like the bed is like soaking wet. You're like, man, this is horrible. So.
Hey, Will, over on YouTube, bro. What's new, man? How you been? How's the fam? You got married too already, right? Or is that still future dated? All right, how's this looking? Is it
So far, so good, man.
so far so good?
Yep.
You know how I am with watercolor. I don't know if I'm too slow or what. I'm not like Kay. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, well, there's nobody like Kate. So. Yeah, and my girlfriend's mom wants me to like do a painting for her, and I'm like, oh my god, I know like my girlfriend wants me to do a painting that I feel like I can maybe accomplish, but painting is not my thing. But like she has this crazy stuff for like Like my girlfriend and her mom both have this like, oh, but you're an artist, you can figure it out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, because that's what we do, you know.
Yeah.
Like that's like this guy at work who wants me to still paint like on motorcycle, gas cans and stuff, like like the tanks.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, I told him, I said, I'm gonna have to Google into that. I said because I gotta figure out like if I'm gonna need like a special kind of paint, or if I need to have like a primer on there, or what I'm gonna coat this with, or like try to like make sure that like I know what I'm doing, not just sit there saying yeah, because I said I can guarantee you what's not gonna work on that, and that's Prismacolor, pencils.
Yeah.
I said I need to like look and see what I need to do, and he's like, you can airbrush it. And I'm like, yeah, airbrush is not that easy, right? X1 Willie says he's been good, bro. Just been working and whatnot. I got married on October 3rd. Fam is good, bro. Just been chilling. What's up with you guys? Oh, you has fam, bam, and everything else going, my guy.
Everything is good, bro. I'm doing my shows. Next year is gonna be a big year. I got a lot of things planned. Lord willing, everything falls into place. So I'm still doing art. I'm still getting to it as best as I can. I'm gonna start inking the apocalypse because I know.
Yeah, you gotta let that stuff dry for a bit.
Yeah. So we're gonna move that and start inking. So how I've been doing my new process, much like we were talking with like Scotty Young, or who was the other one that we were watching for a little bit? You know who I'm talking about. I know you do, but
okay, but we weren't watching them on here, right?
We were watching him on YouTube.
On YouTube, okay.
And he was doing the Batman with the watercolor and
yeah, like Jorge Molina.
Jorge Molina, exactly, yeah. So I've been really really trying to hone in that approach. So I am going to be doing a lot more of my digital work and then printing it out and getting it set up for myself. That way I could do everything traditionally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just like the way that feels. It's still all my work, but I can take different approaches.
Give me just a second here real quick. I am trying to make sure I say something polite to my aunt.
Your aunt's in the chat?
No, my aunt actually like some of the people in my family asked me for copies of that book I had, and I sent one to my aunt, and I just sent it to her, and because she asked me for one, she sent me $50 for it. I'm like, good Lord! So I'm trying to explain to her like I appreciate that, but that's not why I sent you that,
Yeah.
But I still appreciated it, so.
Smitty, you still in here, bro?
Let's see, Caleb tonight. Welcome in, 9,000. Kay is still here, so she's still listening, so hopefully that means that she's not barking right now.
I want to get back to doing those sketchbooks.
Yeah.
I have a new series that I want to do. And on that series, I'm going to do like the symbols. So the symbols, like the Thundercats. So you know their symbol. for the Thundercats.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to do one with that cover on there. I want to do one with the like Green Lantern, Black Panther, and then as commissions come and they want people, then we could do those.
So yeah, I filled out my CGC paperwork last night for Mike, so I got that taken care of.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't do it while I was on vacation, so I guess Metal Medium also had the same problem where they were like, "Hey, I'm on vacation. I'm on the mainland. I'm like nowhere near my stuff, so I'll have to get to it when I get back home." So.
And that you said that's for Mike.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess once your stuff comes out, you're gonna just want that DC stuff too.
I already have it. I remember. I feel like I told you that a little while ago.
Oh.
It was a while ago. I did the CGC application.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I had no idea because I've never done one before.
Me neither. And I just haven't used it yet.
Right.
So.
Man. What if Mindy doesn't have the flu? She's pregnant.
Wow. Why would you put that on her?
I'm just way I'll see if like she's paying attention or not.
Smitty.
Put that out there. Put that out there so you can start putting stuff like that on like her streams or whatever it is. Like, hey, buy some of my stuff so I can buy some diapers.
Right. How's the pregnancy going? Da 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 da.
Right.
Freaking Joe, rumor starter.
Yeah, I come from poverty. Tell me whatever, that don't tell a lot of me. You should be proud of me.
How's this looking?
I think it looks great.
It's looking alright.
Yep. I guess Ellie says that we didn't know that she snuck in. So she's now going incognito.
I'm surprised she's not doing what's her name, or the stuff that she does.
Rar. She's like, damn it, Joe, now I have to talk.
Yeah, that's right. What's wrong with you? Don't try to sneak in like that. I'm just checking over on YouTube.
Nothing new, so I would let you know. I still see X Willie.
Cool.
That's the last thing he said, so. But no, I try to get you to talk at least so like, Dean knows that you care about him. He says, and I am out doing it.
She is, huh? Yep, she's out there.
So I had on my trip, I met my girlfriend's younger sister has like 3 boys, and they're all between the ages of like 17 and 21. And so like I got there, and they love drawing, and so I was doing some drawing and stuff with them, and they were all about it, which I thought was cool. So I made sure I got them some like decent art supplies, and the second day, like I showed up because my girlfriend was like telling me, she's like, hey, just so you know, like when you left the room, they were like, does he work out? Because he's got some meaty arms. And I'm like, I don't know what that means. You know, and so like the next day they asked me, they're like, hey, you work out? And I'm like, not really. I mean, I try to once in a while, but you know, it's because I'm old and I try to stay somewhat healthy. And so they're like, well, how much do you bench press? I'm like, I don't know, like 75 or 80 pounds maybe, you know.
That's
And so
funny.
like they were like we got a workout room, so let's go see how much we're all bench pressing. So and I felt pretty okay because you know I ended up like benching like 235, and I was like, hey, look at me.
Oh, snaps, bro.
So now so I guess now I gotta start working out some more, so because they're gonna try and catch up with me.
Oh, so are you saying that you outbenched everyone there?
Yes.
Yeah. My guy. I like that. Alright, so this thing. I'm trying to.
Speaking of it, Lex HD, he says that he joined. He might still be in the chat. I was just yeah, I think Alex is gonna start working out again too. I think he already does work out, but I think he's the one who was benching the most out of his brothers, from what I was told. But I gotta make sure I can get in better shape so next time I go out to visit him, I can bench press something without like being like my arms all shaking like I'm like, you know, having a stroke or something.
Yeah.
Like, do you have Parkinson's? Maybe a little bit, you know.
Let's go. Let's go, bro. So, our new thing, bro. I got this whole setup, and instead of going live from Whatnot and trying to multicast it over to YouTube,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go live on both of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I'm pretty sure your YouTube one is from a slightly different angle.
It is. And that's the hard thing about it, though, because I'm right-handed, and I don't want it to create a poor viewable experience. But that's just what it's going to have to be for the now.
Yeah. No, I get you.
You know? The hard thing is trying to keep them both like centered. Keeping them both centered, because one is, I can move that like that and have that centered. That look good, right?
So far, man, it looks great.
I also don't want them in my freaking way. You know how much I hate that, bro. Did you get a chance to draw anything while you were out being lazy?
Not really. I mean, I kind of started just goofing around with kids. I had like about 40 minutes or whatever it is to do some stuff with them while we were waiting to go out and do some stuff. So I didn't really have any time. I mean, I couldn't take anything with me, so everything that I had to buy there.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to leave it all behind because, I mean, all I had was a carry-on. I didn't take like a suitcase or anything like that. So anything and everything I had to be able to go through like airport security.
Yeah, man. I'm liking it, bro. I'm liking it, bro.
I think so too.
All right, so this is more dry now, so I can start. I just want to keep the motion, keep the motion in the ocean. I'm gonna start doing some shading on that with this. Oh, I dropped my pen. With this Hulk, I'm gonna start adding in a little bit more watercolor.
Wet Willie is asking if you still got your bike.
Do I still have my mic?
Your bike, your motorcycle.
Oh yeah, I do. In fact, Joe, I am like less than 1K away from like completely owning it, bro.
Uh-oh.
So next year, I'm really gonna have to try to get these commissions because I want to have it done.
Right. I mean, because then that's a good paycheck, or a way to not have to like make another payment on something.
Exactly.
You tell your wife like, hey, just so you know, as soon as this motorcycle's paid off, I get some more art supplies I need to buy. I'm sure she'll give you the stink eye real quick. So.
Really quick. Like, oh, you've been talking to Joe again, huh?
No kidding. Yeah, just don't tell me about it. Willie said, I hope you be riding it, LOL.
I do. I actually just rode it to work yesterday. The reason why he's even saying that is because I've had this bike for years. I've had it for a while, and I wouldn't always ride it to work. So when you have a bike, it's good, but I also have like a routine that sometimes riding the bike disrupts the routine.
Right.
So I wouldn't always ride it. And he was acting like he was gonna buy it, but he wasn't really trying to buy it. He wasn't really trying to buy it. Can you see?
Yes, very much so on all of it. Willie says, he's like, LMAO, I had the money, I told you. You still be golfing? Let's go.
Let's go, bro. I am an avid golfer now. It's funny because I went to a company Christmas party at Monstrous.
Right.
And one of the gifts that they gave me was like a pro golf kit. It's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, I used to ride a motorcycle back in the day when I lived in Arizona, but honestly, it's just like after I moved out of Arizona, I just got rid of my bike.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't lived anywhere else where it was really conducive to like have one because the season for riding a bike was so small.
Yeah, I get that.
He says, where you golf at? Where do you work at?
So I work at Monstrous part-time because I do art and my shows and all that the other time. I go golfing at Tuckwet or Oak Valley in Beaumont, basically. I can still go down to Fairmount if you want to go out there. Where are you staying at now? Are you in Riverside? Are you in Mobile? Not trying to be all in your business, but let's link up, bro. You trying to lose? I go golfing with Ruel mostly. Me
Does
and
he have
Ruel.
your information? Otherwise, if you want, I can go and put your phone number on YouTube.
You put my phone number on YouTube? Nah, he still has my information unless he deleted my number.
That's a possibility.
Like a hater. Hey, are you working? Did you go over to waste management with Manny, or you said you were kind of working with fam? That might be too much.
For a second there, I thought you said monster, LOL, and I stay out in Ontario.
Oh, you guys moved?
And he says, nah, he didn't invite me, LOL.
He wanted it for himself, huh? A lot of people went. They went over to AAA, and I didn't want to, bro. I didn't want to go to AAA. I didn't want to do another call center. I'm still betting on myself, so not that what they're doing is a problem or anything like that, but I have a goal, and every day I'm working towards that. And as Joe can tell you, I'm getting closer and closer, bro. Like I said, next year is gonna be quite the doozy. I already got shows. Oh, so I had just did Joe. This is for you. I just did Winterfest, and no, it was Blizzard Bash in Beaumont. I did Blizzard Bash, and I met somebody who is a talent scout. They do an art show out in Oakland, California. That's up north by like San Fran and stuff. Joe?
Yeah, I'm listening to you. I'm sorry.
God, man, I hate when you do that, bro. I'd be like, we got disconnected.
No, I'm listening to you. I promise.
But yeah, so she was like, oh yeah, let me get your info because she liked the work and she wants to get me out to one of their shows. I'm like, all
That's
right,
cool.
so now I need to start traveling further up north.
That's awesome. Willie says we should all set up a date and go golfing. Yeah, bro, same. I didn't want to go to AAA. Same. Looking good, bro. Your art has come a long way. Keep pushing it. See, that's what I'm saying, man. Everybody notices that, like, since you started doing this, you have been making leaps and bounds, strides for the better, dude.
Thank you. And thank you, Will. Will is the homie. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Me and him, he started at Spectrum. He started before I did, but we kind of came up together. So just to give you a little backstory on me and Will, we did the floor walking program when we were on our supervisor. His name is James Wells or whatever. We were just agents, and we were floor walking for the new hire. We were turning everybody from video to internet. I'm gonna turn his music down. We were changing the call center from video to internet, and me and Will were partners doing that. And then when Will got promoted to supervisor, I needed to go back to the nighttime shift. So they had me because he was working with a bunch of new hires, and they was like, we need to set him up with a strong lead, so it won't be such a hard transition because he was stepping into his role as leader, right? Nice. So they had me as his as his lead. So I was his lead. And then after he got promoted to supervisor, I think it was like a week or two later, I got promoted to supervisor. And we were supervisors ever since.
By the way, Willie says, yeah, I still got your number. I will text you.
All right. That's the homeboy. And I got it kind of wet over here. That's what she said. Are you starting to see like some of the dimension?
Yeah, absolutely. You're starting to see like in the greens, like the differences in the shades.
All right. Because I know if Kay was doing this right now.
You don't even have to bring that up, dude. I'm gonna tell you straight up. K is a different animal. So I feel like if you had like 20 or 25 years of like, you know, like watercoloring, then you and I might be able to like sniff like the backside of like, you know, Kay's like chair after she gets up. That's about as close as we'd be able to get to like Kay's talent.
What the hell?
Kay says, LOL, no way, guys. So,
this guy, that was gross. I don't know if that landed the way you thought. He said,
I don't think it did. I probably still had some IBS on my mind, so from earlier.
I'm gonna block you, bro. You're about to get blocked. That was out of pocket.
Jokes and bros.
Jokes and bros. I also have a green ink pen that I might use after all this is a little bit more dry.
Okay.
I'm also trying not to use too much water and stuff. That's why, Kate, I know we did that one paint along, and Joe, you weren't even able to make it, but
I was not.
We need to do that again. All right. Will said he had texted me. Thank you. I'll have to check that later though, because
there you go.
As you can see, I'm a little preoccupado. Is this looking good, though, Joe?
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, seriously though, if we had like another dozen or so years of watercolor painting and stuff like that, I think we would maybe be able to understand some of the stuff that Kay's doing. I think it would help a lot. But
he said to sniff the backside of her chair. That was so ratchet.
I'm glad Kay didn't hear that.
She heard it. She's ignoring it like everyone
She's
else.
probably like, by the way, I'm reporting you guys at HR. You're at what?
What, not HR?
Yep. I literally today just had to do like a one of those classes for like, you know, hey, Kay says, who's ignoring what? LOL, I missed it. That's okay. That's perfectly fine, Mindy. I'm glad you missed that. So yeah, I literally had to do like because everybody has to do it annually, like those things for HR that says like, oh, I know what not to say and what not to do at work to harass people, so we had to do the harassment stuff.
Me and Will had to do that every year, especially as leaderships, and then we would have to have like a team meeting with HR, going over all the do's and don'ts.
Yep. Professor Axe joined, and Kay gave two little emojis of like basically being blind, you know, hands over the eyes. Should be like over the years, but we were just complimenting your painting skills, Kay. So
Kay, in your expertise, how am I doing? Am I doing all right?
She says, it looks pretty okay.
It looks mediocre. Got it.
He says, keep on working. You're going to get better at your craft.
Keep on trying, kid.
So I'm going to ask you a question, and I'm only asking you this question because I'm trying to understand what you're doing. So you have the shadow is going to go on his, like the darker parts of the shadow, like the light is coming from behind him. So the shadow is going to be like on his face, his neck, and his chest, and the front parts of his delts. Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just trying to watch what you're doing with your shadowing.
At least that's how I envision it.
Kay says you've improved so much with your watercolor, D.
Thank
And
you.
just so you know, she said watercolor was very fancy.
Watercolor.
That's right, watercolor. So,
She's part of the bourgeois.
well, she's Canadian, so yes. They have. She's talks in a very fancy way. She's not like one of those hillbilly Americans. Dylan Will says English spelling. I know, Mom. I know.
Even your mom is like, stop embarrassing me, bro. You make it so hard. Like she didn't teach you nothing when you grew up. We know it's not your fault,
I
Dylan.
just say it's like spelling magic with a CK. You know, it's just.
Wait,
I get it.
You don't spell magic with a CK?
No, I'm saying you can. You don't have to though.
You
know, because like there's the character magic, which is just MAGIK. Then there's their normal, like, you know, Hoosier way of spelling it, which is MAGIC. And then there's the, you know, the old English way of MAGICK.
All right, I think I'm gonna let this dry because it's about that time.
Benito over on YouTube says, "Hey yo," and Willie says, "All right, bro, I'm out of here. Have a good one." He's driving home, and keep the amazing art going.
Thank you, bro. Hey, it was good catching up. I saw that you text me, so I'll get at you. I'll get at you in a bit.
Pottery by Lakeisha, welcome in. I think I said her name correctly. I mean, otherwise it's Pottery by Lake Shia, but I'm pretty sure it's Lakeisha. My Kay says if you want to bring about more shadow, use the complementary color of green, which is red. So Kay, enlighten us. Where would you put that red at on here? Would you use it like in the background, or what exactly do you mean by using the complementary red?
Yeah, because I don't know how to do that.
La Formia, welcome in. Yeah, using it as a background, I understand that. Let's see. She says, lay a bit of red in the shadows. Try it. Hee.
Yeah, right, bro. And then I mess up, and the whole thing is gone.
Well, you know, the nice thing is you can always just print out another one. But
wow.
I would trust her. Just take a little bit of red. She says you won't mess up. Says plus you can wipe it out. I like I said, just take a little bit of the red and just add it in the dark where you're gonna put the dark shadows at.
I'm like, that stresses me out so much.
This is the perfect time.
So much
Especially the way
anarchy.
you've been doing this. This is now the perfect time for you to experiment. And
All
of
right.
course, she's saying, "Ha ha 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 ha." She's waiting for like this. She's like being like all diabolical and stuff.
Yeah,
So
I see what she's doing. All right, I will do that.
Sorry, I didn't understand that.
now let me ask you a question, Kay. Should he let that dry first before he adds the red? And then she says, "Nah." Okay, but she also says that she, in all caps, believes in you.
Thank you. I do feel like this is looking pretty good though. All right, so this is such a hard line. Blend that out a little bit. All right, so red, I got like, I don't know my colors.
I love how you don't know your colors.
I don't. All right, so I just got red on here, and it's turning. It's turning like, I don't know if I did this right. It mixed with the green and it's like turning brown. That don't sound right.
Wait for this to dry and then just add the red straight to this. You don't want to add the red to like a mixture of the green. You want to put the red straight on there. But she's like, "Oh yeah, exactly, just a little bit." She says, "Yeah, you don't have to mix it."
I didn't. It just happened to do that because I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
And she says, "Oh, okay, LMAO."
However,
She's all sick and stuff, and she's LMAOing,
right.
and then making her stomach like all ooh. Anyway, she says, "Yes, the depth is showing now."
Ooh.
I see
Ooh.
what she's saying.
Damn, Kay. Damn, Kay.
She says, "Yes, bitches."
Damn, Kay. She knows what she's doing.
By the way, Kay, I said it earlier, and I know you weren't listening. I said that you said you had the flu, but I was wondering if maybe you just have like morning sickness. So I don't know if that's a possibility. And then either way, we can start like trying to like say things on your stream and try to get people to just like, just tip you money just so that like, you can tell them it's for diapers and stuff like that. And, just something to help you out.
Okay, go ahead and drop in the registry. Are you registered with Target or drop the link so we can have the viewers go to your registry, bro? We want to support the baby K.
That's right. Now she's starting to get onto it because at first she's like, haha, no morning sickness here. And then now she's like, wait, tip me, I'm pregnant. So
oh, how
she's a
that
starving
changed.
artist, help support the baby.
Yeah, right. She ain't starving, bro. Like,
And
see.
then when you realize she's talking about her fur baby at home, that's, it's like, oh, it's okay.
I see how her shows be doing. She be pulling in. She be wrecking in the money. We're in the money.
It only looks like that from our end because on our end it shows it's Canadian, but in Canada it's just it's like just mediocre. Unfortunately, Kay is a working artist, so she can't quit her day job yet. But one day, Kay, I believe in you because honestly, I mean, between you and D, I mean, you guys should both be professional artists already.
Well, technically we are. Like, what do you consider a professional? Is it having
in my mind, a professional artist is their main source of income is their art. And so even if nothing else happened, they would be able to support themselves with their art. That to me, I understand, like, I mean, technically I sold artwork this year, and I actually have, just like you, I have a published piece of art on a comic book cover. So technically, I'm a professional artist, but you know, I can't support myself on what I make as an artist. Yeah. So, but that's just my opinion. I'm wrong a lot, just so you know.
All right. We're about
Lex, when I was there, like in Tucson, Lex's younger brother, you know, he loved getting me going, like about, like, you know, like asking me questions about superheroes and stuff like that. And he's like, hey, just so you know, this is what I think. And I'd be like, ooh, boy, that you are so wrong.
They didn't kick you out?
I could tell by his face he was doing it on purpose, you know?
Yeah. Trying to get you all riled up. I said, oh.
So it makes me laugh, though, but that's all right. I mean, I enjoy it.
I like this this size of this
5x7.
This brush. And the paper, yeah, I like this. I feel like it's such a good size because it's big enough. It's big enough to play with, pause. But also it's not. God, I don't know how I want to say it. You know, like it's just a good size.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like you're like wasting a lot of energy, like with like a huge piece.
Yeah.
You know, but at the same time, it's not like one of those tiny little 3.5 by 2.5, like where like there's no way you'd be doing this on that.
Exactly.
Can you imagine trying to watercolor on something that small, on that small, like a 2.5 by 3.5?
I've done it.
I don't know how. I really don't know how. Joseph, welcome in, man.
Joseph, you're late. I want you to know that. But I was saying I like the size of this brush. It's fine enough, but it's also big enough.
Yeah.
How much time you got, Joe?
I'm all right. It's 7 o'clock my time-ish, 7:15.
Okay.
Yeah, like right before I went on vacation, everybody decided that they wanted to start making nicknames for everybody, and I'm like, I'm going to see myself out of this scenario.
For nicknames?
Yeah, nobody ever gives me a good nickname, so.
I'm gonna start calling you Joe Anonymous.
Joe what?
Anonymous.
Anonymous.
Joe
Yeah,
Anonymous.
at work they started to want to call me Joe Mama.
Joe Mo.
Joe Mama.
Joe. Joe Mama.
And I'm like, no, Lord. Like I've had that one before. Yep. Joseph says Joe Mama. Yep. It's like, yeah, I've definitely had that one before. It's like I don't need it back. So I got to drive a Volkswagen Taos as my rental car. and it was a really nice vehicle, but it was very technologically advanced and not made for idiots.
So
So
you couldn't listen to music the whole ride?
no, I did, but like it like there were so many different things, like because they took away, because it's a rental car, they took the instruction manual with it. So there was no instruction manual. Anything I wanted to do, I had to Google. So it was just there was just a lot going on with that vehicle. Like I had no idea until like the very last, like an hour before I turned it in. I took my cell phone and there was like this little bitty like cubby hole up in the front where you could plug in like your cable and stuff like that, so you could charge your phone or whatever you needed to do to it. So you could use like Android apps and the other one for your Apple stuff. And I decided I took my phone because I took it out of my pocket and I put it up in the cubby hole. And I noticed when I put it up in the cubby hole, my phone turned on. I'm like, what's going on? And I realized that whole cubby hole was like a wireless charging pad.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I had no idea because I've never had a vehicle with a wireless charging pad.
You said it's charging.
Yeah, I was like, how is this happening? So, I mean, there's just so much stuff. Like when I got into it and I took off, it was in the middle of the day and stuff like that. So I was driving around all day. I had no idea that the back lights were in the vehicle were on until like later that night. I'm like driving around. I'm like, I can't shut these lights off. I've gone through and made sure all the doors and stuff are closed. And then I sat there and I had to Google like why won't these lights shut off? And like 20 minutes into it, it was like, oh, by the way, there's a button here in the center of the console that may be turned on, that turn on all the lights in the vehicle. And sure enough, I had to click on that, and then everything shut off like it was supposed to be.
Sounds like
There's
that
all kinds
car
of extra
was.
stuff going. It has like that lane changing assist.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't need this. I mean, I would turn on my blinker so I could change lane, and it would still fight me to change the lane. I'm like, this.
Yeah. Yeah. I only had that problem if the blinker wasn't on though.
No, not this thing, man.
If you
And
tried
that's why
to
I was
change
like,
a lane and the blinker wasn't on, it was like, what you doing, boy?
yeah, I know. I'm like, dude, you don't have to help me drive. I know what I'm doing, ish.
Yeah.
But no, other than that, I mean, it got great gas mileage, and it was a good ride. It kind of had like where you go to accelerate, you'd start slow, and then all of a sudden it's like the hamster would kick in and it would just take off like a bat out of hell. And I was like, man, I wish the acceleration was a little bit more even on it, where like I can either accelerate really fast or really slow instead of just like a little bit of one and then here's the other. You know what I never understood about Apocalypse?
What?
Is why does he have the A on his collar? Or like on some designs, he has it like on his abdomen, like a big belt.
Yeah.
Never understood that. And the only reason why I never understood that was because I know it stands for Apocalypse. The character is Egyptian in nature. It seems like he would probably want to go with like his native language, maybe even hieroglyphics. I don't know, or like no letters at all.
He wants people to know who he is.
I guess.
Did you get a chance to log into that thing I sent you?
No, I have not had an opportunity. I definitely didn't do anything like that while I was out of town. I kind of was preoccupied.
Yeah.
So honestly, I kind of really appreciated like being away from certain things for a couple of days, you know?
Oh yeah.
Kind of really helped me, one, like appreciate them, and also help me recharge my batteries.
Yeah.
So
Are your batteries recharged?
I could have been gone for a few more days, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
HopSab 58554, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by.
Welcome in. Just looking good.
Yeah, it absolutely is. I know if Papa Smitty was still around, he'd be loving it.
I hate that he left. Like, where the hell did you go, Smitty?
Yeah, he didn't even say like, "Hey guys, I'll catch you later." He's just dipping.
Yeah. That is rude. It's rude.
I mean, not even Ellie said, "Hey, I'll catch you guys later." She's just going.
As long as Kay is still here, all hope is with us. But if Kay left, it's your fault.
Yeah, I don't even know if Joseph's still stuck around. I mean, for all I know, like, you know, hard to say, you know.
Yeah. I see someone. Who said it? Oh, that's your thing.
Yep, that's my thing. Yeah, and I got back to work just in time for my Wednesday meeting. So, yay.
Yay.
Which doesn't make me happy because, yeah, I got back to work to like double the workload that I had before I left. So, and I got some stuff started today, but I am so far behind on everything. It's unreal. It's unreal.
All right. I got to do some more shading on this, and then we can go back to Hulk Smash-a-thon.
Oh yeah, I think I was telling you that. I thought it was funny because, you know, I was supposed to do those sports things for that guy I work with.
Mm-hmm.
And he told me today, he's like, "Oh yeah, my youngest son, he broke my heart over the weekend." I'm like, "Oh really? What happened?" He's like, "Yeah, he says he doesn't want to do football anymore. He wants to focus on all of his attention and all of his energy on baseball." And I'm like, "Okay, well that's not bad." He's like, "Oh yeah, and because of that, like I need you to change that drawing that you're gonna do for him." I'm like, "Well, I guess it's a good thing I hadn't started yet on that one, but so."
Mm-hmm.
But this is the one I'm dealing with.
Well, at least you weren't started on it. That's good.
No, and I still got to work some more. I got to start inking on this one with the volleyball. Once I get that one inked and colored, then I'll move on. I'm hoping that I will be able to have this done before the weekend, and by the weekend I can have one more completed by the weekend's over, so that like hopefully over the weekend I can hopefully start the sketch for the third one. And then I'm gonna try and like kind of like race to the finish line to get all four of them done for him by Wednesday, so he has them for Thursday. it's kind of what I was, unfortunately, like, I knew I was going to be like this when, he was like, oh, by the way, I'm gonna give you this stuff right before you go on vacation. It's like, really?
Yeah.
It's like you were talking to me about this stuff in October, and like all through October and November, I kept saying, hey, do you want to give me this stuff? Hey, do you want to give me this stuff? Hey, do you want it? It's like, and then late December, mid-December, it's like, by the way, here you go. It's like, you suck.
Have
Kitten
fun.
Vintage, welcome in. Thank you for stopping by.
Welcome in. Welcome in. He said, have fun, brother. Have fun, brother.
Pretty much. Oh, goodness.
Have fun, brother.
And then my mom had one of her cataracts removed like last week, so she'll have the other one done in early January, and I gotta take her to that.
Nice.
So
There
she's
we
like,
go.
wow, crazy. I have like one eye that can see fantastic now, and the other one's all blurry. I'm like,
Oh, that's good.
good. At least you know how it's gonna look, so that's good. And she's like, so however, the one eye that they've already worked on looks like somebody poked her really good at it. It's all like bloody looking, and like she's got like a black eye.
Yeah.
But I mean, she says like looking out of it, like everything in the world is like clear and amazing and all that stuff. So,
She's
but
seeing,
yeah, it looks like somebody socked her real good, like they were stealing her purse.
she's seeing in HD.
Yeah.
All right. I think this is coming along.
Yeah, I think so too. Are you doing an ink wash on that, or is that black?
This is ink wash.
Like,
I'm gonna go in with ink too.
so how's your family been doing lately?
They've been good. It's all been good, man. We're getting ready. I got birthdays coming up. Jeremiah's birthday is on the 19th. Jaden's birthday is next month. Christmas is right around the corner.
Next week?
Yeah.
How old is Jeremiah going to be?
10.
Got any plans?
Yeah, we're gonna do cake and stuff for him, but his best friend, which is a close friend of our family, like we met when we lived in the apartments, and we both live around the corner from each other now.
That's cool.
But he was born 4 days before Jeremiah, so he's gonna be doing like a sleepover and Dave and Buster's and stuff. So it's gonna be kind of like Jeremiah's going to be going there because all of his friends are really going to be there too. You know,
Right.
they're in the same grade, they have the same class, so it's all the same.
That's cool.
Yeah. So we're not gonna do something because we're already
He's already
doing
doing something with
something.
all his friends,
Exactly.
and he's got Christmas in right around the corner. So
Exactly.
yeah, my brother's birthday is Christmas Day, so
My cousin's birthday is Christmas Day. You think that's doing?
okay, that's what.
I was asking if it's doing what I wanted to do.
It looks like it's doing well, dude. I really like the shading that you're doing under the eyes because it's giving off like not just like solid dark. It's really giving like some definition.
Yeah.
Yes, I got it. I got the notification that D Graves Art is doing stuff on YouTube.
Super late.
Only by 76 minutes.
Damn, it's been that long already?
Well, according to YouTube, yeah.
76 minutes.
Doesn't feel like you've been drawing that long, it doesn't.
Is that a good thing?
I think so. I think when
Yeah.
you're doing something that you enjoy, and I mean, it can really make the time go by quick.
Yeah. But as a viewer, I feel like it's important, you know?
Yeah. But see, for me, like, I can watch certain artists do something, and even if it's slow, like, I mean, like, I can watch Kay paint all day because I feel like even if she's doing something slow, I feel like I'm learning.
Yeah.
I'm watching technique. Mike S. Miller, I think, when he's coloring with Copics, I feel like even though that's a slow process, I'm trying to watch what he's doing because I like his technique.
Who?
Mark S. Miller on here, he's on Whatnot.
Okay.
He does some really crazy, beautiful like color. I mean, yeah. His stuff looks really, really pretty, dude. Really, really pretty. The way that he does like a light source with that's completely like a different color, and it just honestly, it's hard for me to describe it unless you watch some of the stuff and how he does it. It's mind blowing to me. So, because I've watched a couple of people like on YouTube do like color, and I will try to sit there and like say, oh, okay, so I need to buy these colors, which is great because I know like these are colors that I don't have, and I'm not one of those guys that sits there and thinks like I need to have every color that Copic or Ohuhu or anybody like that puts out because I know that's just not the case. But sometimes if I'm trying to get like a certain effect that I see they're doing, I'm like, okay, so this is what they're using. Let me try to mimic what they're doing.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like if I'm trying to learn something, then yeah, I probably need to get the same kind of tools that they're using, just so I can try to understand the process.
Yeah. I get that. I feel like if I see something that looks cool, it's hard for me not to buy it because I'm like, man, I want to try that.
Yeah.
And then Jill laughs at me because I'll try it for like 2 seconds and be like, man, this crap don't work. And she's like, yeah, but you're not even like giving yourself an opportunity to learn it.
Aberrant Press, welcome in.
Welcome in.
Yeah, I feel like next year I'm going to like do like a self caricature of myself and then use that as my icon on here, similar to like how you have yours.
Yeah.
So mine's not going to be as sexy as yours or woodworkers, but you know, it'll be something.
Yeah.
Might scare people off too, but
Hey, thank you for the follow, Aberrant Press.
yeah, I like that you're doing there because it kind of gives that a little bit of depth to it. You know, it doesn't look like it's flat.
Yeah. Thank you.
Aberrant says, no problem. How's it going today?
It's going well, brother. Thanks. How about yourself? You doing good? I'm having fun with this.
Sometimes I'm like that too when I start working with ink wash. Not that I'm good with it or anything like that. And that might be why I enjoy it, because I definitely feel like there's a lot of room to grow and learn. And whenever I'm playing with this stuff, and I can feel like that growth, you know.
Yeah.
I think you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Brody Moms, welcome in.
Welcome to the stream. Welcome.
He says, Aberrant says, it's all good, just chilling for a minute before dinner time.
Oh, nice. What's for dinner?
Ooh, so that means he's probably West Coast.
Right? Are you on the West Coast? You repping the West, bro?
He says, the West Side is the best side. Last I checked.
That's right.
Michelle Alt 49190. Welcome in.
Welcome in, Michelle. Thank you for stopping in, checking out things. Just so you know, I am the artist D Graves, and besides my voice, the other voice you hear is my mod extraordinaire, also an amazing artist named Joe. Joe, type something in the chat so that people can give you a follow. Make sure you guys follow Joe. He's got amazing work. And if you guys look look, we're also working on this piece. And you know what? I gotta show you guys. I gotta show you the other spawn that I did too, because all of these things are they're making a hell of a portfolio.
Yeah. You know what's great about that is your live shows, whatever doesn't sell here goes great towards your live shows. And I mean, you're starting to see like a big upswing in that.
Yeah, and that's why I don't have them on me right now, because I took them to a live show and I was showing them off. I have to
Yeah, actually,
keep packing and unpacking.
I was actually really happy that I sold a set of those Power Ranger prints that I did.
I bet, bro. That was exciting.
I got rid of one, and so I was like, you know what that just did? I got rid of the one set that paid for all of that.
That's right.
So it was like, it just said, if I sell any more, then fantastic. But by getting rid of one set, it just says that I didn't lose anything on it. So
I doing the Blizzard Bash that I just did.
yeah,
I was really happy to do that because the booth only cost me $25.
hey, that's a good one.
Yeah. So it was definitely worth it.
Oh boy. Yeah, I still have to watch that Ben Eblin that you were telling me about.
The what?
Ben Eblin?
Eblin, yes. You need to watch him. He does a lot of digital stuff, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta watch some of his stuff. So I got a lot of stuff to watch now that I'm back, but I've also got a lot of stuff to do. So. Ellie says, Joe, don't be a dick. They have to follow you too. No, they don't. Quick question about that. Ellie says she's going to riot. What else are you going to put your ink wash on your apocalypse?
I don't know.
Can I make one suggestion?
Yes, please.
Okay. One, unless you want to do them in color, and if you did them in a color, that would be slick.
I think it's gonna be in color though.
You're not?
I am doing color.
Okay, then I'm gonna shut up. You do what you do then.
What do you?
I was gonna say if you weren't gonna do it in color, I thought you were doing like black and white. I would say the blue stripes on his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that
and
like
his mouth.
goes around his ear. Yeah, that comes around his jaw.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna do those in, like if you did it all black and white and just did those in blue, that would be sick. But if you're gonna do it in color or stuff like that, then I'm gonna shut up.
No, I'm open for suggestions, and I like that. Have just the
Sometimes I like stuff where it's like it's all like black and white or whatever it is, and there's just like a little splash of color. Sometimes I think that's really really cool looking. Like have you ever seen like those paintings that people do of like like a lake or something like that, or like a field and it's snow time, so it's mostly like white with a little bit of like like dark here and there, but then there's like a blue tree or something like that just like really like gravitates all the light to you, or like it just you can't help it draws your eye.
I do that. I do that often. I did that a lot in photography.
It's cool stuff, right?
Yeah, I love it. That color isolation. So I'm gonna start putting the blue, but it's like a light blue. No, it's blue.
But you can go with like a darker blue, like in the front, like how his face is, like his head's oval, So like if you're doing like shadow in the front, you can do kind of like an arch, like where it's like the dark blue, and then it migrates up to a lighter blue on the top of his head.
Yeah.
Green Kyle, welcome in, man.
Welcome in. Welcome to the stream.
I like getting the big dogs in here.
You missed it. What's his name was here?
Yeah, when I was on vacation, I think I saw where Jeffrey popped in on you.
Yeah.
And he said something to me, but I literally, today's the first day I've been back on Whatnot, so today I got that message. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't see it because I feel like a jerk.
You should.
I know. I might have to say something to him and apologize.
They were all like, wait, Joe's not here? I was like, nah, Joe is off on vacation, protecting his mental. And they said, well, I don't want to be here then because
Yeah, right.
without Joe, the art isn't enough to keep us.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I dipped it in the wrong thing. So hopefully that doesn't change. Kay, where are you at?
All right, I just sent something to Jeffrey, so. I know Ellie asked me over and over and over again on different days while I was on vacation, I hope your vacation's going well. I'm like, so far it is. She's good about checking in on me and keeping my mental health in check.
Yeah.
So, and if it's not, she tells me like how exactly I should be phrasing things and tell people where and how they need to go. I usually typically don't use her verbiage, so.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Jeremiah over on YouTube says, Dad, who are you drawing?
I'm drawing Apocalypse from the X-Men universe. It's safe to say X-Men universe?
Yeah, I would absolutely say yes. You've ever watched any of the X-Men animated stuff, he's in there quite a bit.
Yeah. He's like one of their main villains though, right?
I mean, Magneto, him, a couple of others, just depends on like the day and age, right?
Yeah.
I think that when they get around to finally doing some more X-Men, the animated stuff, they were going to do one more season of that. I'm pretty sure he's coming back for that because he's supposed to resurrect Remy LeBeau. And, oh boy, that might be a spoiler. Sorry, guys. But that's if that happens.
I could do the background blue, huh? His skin is blue too. Well, he's more like a gray, and then
Yes,
I could do darker
he's
blue.
He's supposed to be more of like a grayish, so he kind of has, because he's Middle Eastern, and so he's not really more of a brown. He's definitely more of a gray, and I feel like it's like more of an ascended thing because of having like all of that, not just being a mutant and stuff like that, but it's because of like the celestial technology that he's been like augmented with as well. So that's watercolor now?
Yeah.
That's some bright watercolor.
You said it's bright?
Yes, in a good way. It's very vibrant.
Yeah, I'm using that Winsor Newton. I'm trying not to be cheap with my.
Yeah, I've got some watercolor around here too. That's expensive. Well, you know, it's not expensive.
It's
not
on the more expensive side though.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called though. I'd have to go look for it. But it's the stuff that Kay told me to. Kay said it was good. There was Brett Wynn
Brett?
told me to. Yeah, he said try this stuff here. So I said there you go. He's the guy who told me the paper to buy and the paint. And so I went ahead and said, all right, I'm going to spend the money. I can't remember the name of that stuff. It's Australian though, so. I can probably Google it and look.
That look good?
I think so, yeah.
I'm gonna wait for it to dry on his lips a little bit, and I can.
Daniel Smith, that's the stuff.
That's the. That's
Yeah,
the
it's
paper?
like your Walter Newton. This one's called Daniel Smith.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, according to Brett, it's the really good stuff. He says it's more pricey, but he says it's got amazing pigment to it. So I bought like a starter pack that's got like 6 or 8 colors or something like that to it. It was like, you know, expensive, like $40.
Yeah.
So I was like, and he's like, yeah, you know, he says it's expensive, you know, for watercolor. He says, you know, I mean, it's not necessarily expensive for like art supplies, but for watercolor, it's expensive. So. But I bought it a while back. I just haven't broken into doing any more watercolor yet.
Oh, I gotta show you the. I did show you, huh? The sketch covers that I got.
I know you sent me pictures of them. I know Ellie was just saying that she got some sketch covers, but she doesn't know what she's going to do with them yet. But I don't know what those covers are yet. And then in January, we're going to start working on that Spider-Man cover.
Yeah. That blue's looking good.
Yeah, very, very vibrant.
Vibrant. All right, so let's set this here. I'm gonna go back. Is this what I was using? I don't even be knowing. Let's see. What color? Oh, that's got blue on it. So was it this one? I'm trying not to mix up my freaking. I'm trying not to mix up the uh, the brushes so I can
Right.
figure out go back to the one that I want, you know. But I have so many of them, bro.
So many brushes.
Yeah.
We're gonna do this for the real ones. Real music. Rest in peace, TC. Okay, I know I killed your top five. Honestly, they are not live. You was in the house, you wasn't outside. Other than endless, I speak facts. These are not lies. I done hit churches and left hot thighs. Told them my story and left their mouth wide. We gon' be the realest. You know I am what the game is missing. She gon' pay to fix her body, but she cannot pay attention. You sound just like him and him and him. I cannot tell the difference. I sound just like me cause I'm myself and I do this a different. Got a daughter, I love her to death, but I don't really see, don't know if I should blame myself or blame them or they blaming me.
I ordered the Art of Invincible book
Okay.
for season 1 and season 2.
Jeremiah wants to know if you can draw Naruto.
Naruto. Yeah, we can do some Naruto. Those that sell a lot at my shows. A lot of people looking for anime.
Right. Now Jeremiah just, his commissions start off at like $15. He said thanks.
All right, so that has some pretty good depth.
At least your kids like your art.
Your kids like your art too.
No, they don't. No, they don't. So.
That work?
Yeah, so far. Dre 6988. Welcome in.
Welcome to the stream.
Well, yeah. To just what? Okay.
Um, I don't have a reference. Is the circle on his ear, is that blue like his? It is, huh?
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay. I just know it's a circle thing here, but I don't even think I designed it right. Because it's
Uh,
supposed to be like it's probably like a full thing.
Probably like a what?
It's like a full thing, like a freaking knob.
I think it's everybody's a little bit different.
Okay. Dinner domestic duties call. Apocalypse is coming out good. Have a great show. Thank you. I
Thanks for
appreciate
stopping
you,
by,
bro.
Brent. Thank you. Yeah, I definitely see like a lot of people doing a lot of different things. So I don't think you can be doing too horribly wrong. You
Thank
know?
you. Yeah.
So do you work the rest of the week? Or do you have Thursday off?
I don't. I have this weekend off for like
Okay.
Jeremiah's birthday and stuff.
Right.
So I can get back to you on our next show. Sorry, my English is all broken up.
It's all right. Yeah, I'm free this weekend except Saturday night. I have to get with some friends of mine. We're doing like a Christmas thing. So Saturday night's like really the only time I'm really occupied.
Nice. You said you wanted to see me do more brushwork.
Yep, very much so. I think your brushwork has like a lot of energy to it. Yeah, that's looking super slick, dude.
Thank you, bro.
I see people talking like left, right, and center all about like doing another raid train. I'm like, but then like every time the raid train's over, they all say like, oh, it was super slow. Oh, it didn't. I'm like, I don't know. Like right now, I don't think it's raid train time, you know?
Yeah.
Not to mention, I mean, what are you gonna do? Like jump on the raid train so you can discount the rest of your stuff again?
Yeah. Not I. I like the raid train idea. I think it's very helpful, but it just hasn't done it for me. So
Yeah.
I don't want to say that
I'm not gonna poop on it because I haven't been a part of it yet, but I haven't seen it. I'm trying to figure out how to say this correctly. I haven't seen it to where like I sit there and think like, man, that could really benefit me. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, sure, it can get like additional eyeballs on your stuff, but I'm like, that's great, but I don't really consistently stream often enough to, you know, make that matter for me yet, you know?
Yeah.
Ooh, I can't believe we did that.
I know. Ugh.
All over your finger now, isn't it?
Ugh.
Ellie says, Graves, I sent you pics of the new blanks I have.
Nice.
I sent them to you, but not to me. I see how it is.
She did. She just sent it right now.
Ellie says, I'll have to wait till Joe is done here to send them to him. Why? I'm not on my phone. Which is weird because you are on your phone and she sends them to you. She's like, oh, I thought you were. No, I'm on my computer since I'm just talking to him. So, R Reeds, welcome in.
Welcome to the stream. Welcome.
Kinsey 1179, thanks for stopping by.
Welcome to the stream. Welcome.
Let's see, she got a Betty Boop blank, and she got a Witchblade, and a Harley Quinn, and a Samurai Sonia, and a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle blank, and one for Casey Jones.
These are the ones that I just got. I just got 2 of the Darkness.
Okay.
And a Spider-Man torn. Just in case the Spider-Mans that I'm working on don't pan out. Because I have Spider-Man that I'm working on for our thing.
Right.
But I want to make sure that I can do what I want. So I have the Venomized that I was working on. And then that Miles that I had started. But I'm not completely sold on those. And
Right.
I have other Spider-Man blanks, but you can never have too much because once we really hit our groove and we start showing up and showing out, then I'm gonna be doing commissions,
Right.
and people are gonna want.
Your Spider-Man that's not the Venomized, but the other one reminds me a lot of the Frank Cho.
Yeah.
But I like the Venomized one a lot. I think that one looks really, really cool.
Thank you.
Not that the Miles Morales one doesn't. It's just, like I said, it just reminds me of a Frank Cho kind of a Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Again, not that that's an insult. I just,
Yeah. I don't take it as an insult.
Yeah, because it's not meant to be. Let's see. Trying to think of. I feel like the Ninja Turtles ones and the Casey Jones would be easy for what do you want to call it, for Ellie to figure something out on. The Harley Quinn would definitely be hard. I mean, easy for her. And then Betty Boop and Witchblade. Sonya or Samurai Sonya would be kind of cool because I don't know what that character is, but in my mind I'm imagining it's something to do with Red Sonya,
Seems like it.
Hey, speaking of Gregory Booth showed up, and so did Brett Witt.
Oh, what's up, gentlemen?
Brett, I literally was just talking about you earlier in this stream.
Yeah.
All good. All good. When he says, hey, y'all.
What's up, brother? Thank you for coming through, man. Hopefully you can hang out for a little bit. I'm working on this Apocalypse right now, obviously. But I'm also working on a Hulk. The Hulk you guys saw. So we added some color to this. And then I started working on that. So I want to see if I can.
Yeah, he's doing a little bit of watercolor, and I was talking about how you're the one who talked me into buying some Daniel Smith. So
That look all right?
Gregory Booth says, does anyone know how to find a tab on this app? The people that I followed tab disappeared. I don't know where it went. And then Brett says, I believe they have the most pigment dense paint. And that is exactly what I told Dean, because I told him, I said, you told me that that's the stuff to get that's got like a lot of pigment, because he's using some Windsor Newton Smith stuff, or Windsor Newton, whatever the hell it is. And I thought the blue looked very, very vibrant, and that's what got me to talking about like how you turned me on the Daniel Smith stuff. Boy, how do you do on the app? I don't know.
What tab disappeared? Because I know if you're watching the stream right now and you swipe to the right, it'll get rid of all this stuff. So all you see is the full screen.
He's looking for the one that shows all the people that he follows.
I don't know.
Which I didn't know that was a thing, but I'm kind of handicapped.
On your profile, like if you go to your profile, I think that's what you're talking about. On the home page. I want to help, but I feel like my brain power is kind of tied up into
Greg,
this.
yeah, he says on the homepage. So let's see.
Joe's looking right now. Hold up.
Yeah, not that it's gonna help, because again, I'm kind of seriously handicapped when it comes to this stuff. I just don't use the app very often. Most of the time I do anything, I do it on my computer. Brett says, Gregory Booth, click account and then go to the top and click on the profile button. So account and profile. View profile. Oh, okay, there we go. And then, 191 followers and 182 following. So I guess if you click on 191 of the followers, you can click on the followers and it'll show you everybody who's actually following you. Oh, which Everett Press is actually following me now too. That's dope. So it's Professor Axe. Gosh, Lord.
Look at that. So this is what we did today.
Ellie's flirting with Brett or Gregory. I'm sorry. Yeah, when I start using that Daniel Smith, man, I'll let you know like how awesome it is, or what we'll figure it out. But and that's gonna be in this new year when I start doing this stuff. Gregory says I will try. Yeah, that was honestly, Greg. It's exactly like what Brett says. If you click on the app, okay, and then down at in the bottom for me, I see where it says it's got my profile picture. It says account. I bring up the count, and then up at the top it says view my profile, like right underneath my name. I click on view profile, and then directly below where it has like my reviews and my rating, it says I have 191 followers and I'm following 182 people. If I click on where it says followers, it'll give you a list of everybody who's following you. And that's the wisdom of Brett Wynn. Brett says, I get lucky every once in a while. You know, that's because you're married. So that has nothing to do with it. So good on you, man. Good on you. And actually, that's one of the big reasons why I like Whatnot so much is so many people on here are willing to share. Very, 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 very few people I've met on here are gatekeepers. Very few people sit there and say, figure it out for yourself, dummy. You know what? I should look at my stuff and see if Brett's following me. This will tell me if I'm in with the cool kids.
Quick, Brett, unfollow him.
Yep, quick. I got some good people on here that follow me. That's for sure. I didn't even know some of these people actually followed me. And no, Brett does not follow me, so I am not one of the cool kids, so I'm going to shut up. Brett says, it says I am. I didn't see you on that list, but that may be because you just did it and I didn't refresh it. Now I got a pity follow. Cheap boobies. He says, post something in chat. See, now I already follow Brett, and so if he follows me, that's going to say I'm friends with him, and that's going to give me a big head that I'm actually friends with Brett. Just so you know, Brett, that's exactly what happened with D. Once it said that we were friends, now I'm his mod, because I wouldn't let up. You are correct, sir. The voice you're hearing is Joe. Yeah, that's me.
How's that look?
He says, check your messages. I sent you a pic. Oh, man. What are the chances it's Brett from naked from the waist down?
Interesting. Interesting, Joe.
No, he says right there. He says says following. Holy crap! Brings a tear to my eye. I'm Pisces monkey, and Brett says not a chance. We're not that close, Joe. Anyway, so I'm just messing with you, Brett. I promise. So. Oh, goodness. Well, I hope everybody's doing great tonight. I'm actually really happy that I'm back here modding for you for a while.
I'm glad you are too.
So you guys have been pretty warm lately out there. If you were riding your motorcycle to work yesterday.
Yeah. It wasn't too bad.
You should send me a picture of your bike one of these years.
Huh?
I said you should send me a picture of your bike one of these years.
All right. I'll send you a picture of my bike.
Brett says, it's past my bedtime. Y'all have a great evening. Awesome work. Keep painting.
Thank you.
Brett, thank you for stopping by, man. I really appreciate you.
Appreciate
And
it.
when I finally getting around to using those Daniel Smiths, I'll let you know. My thing is I wanted to learn how to watercolor before I wasted those Daniel Smiths, but part of me thinks I should just start working with them.
That's where I'd be at with this. Like, man, because I don't want to suck
I think I just need to start working with them and just, bite the bullet and then start just getting better, period. And stop sitting there like making excuses.
You can only make excuses for the rest of 2025.
No, I'd rather like stop making excuses, period. I'm not going to make a New Year's resolution. I'm just going to make today. Make today for the rest of my life.
Hey.
I feel like if you're going to wait till the New Year, then you're just looking for a reason to not do it today.
I actually like how this came up.
I like the blue, dude. Like you said, that color pop. Just what did you call it? You said color isolation.
Yeah.
I like that.
Thank you. I could probably hit that with some more blue too.
I think you definitely need to fix the hair on the Hulk.
I will get around to it.
And you know what I'm talking about.
I don't.
I always think that the Hulk's hair needs to be darker.
Darker?
Darker than his skin anyway,
Yeah.
Now, if the Hulk was blonde, I guess then a lighter green would make more sense, but he's not.
Whew.
Did you buy yourself a Powerball ticket by chance?
No.
Yeah.
Is it time to do so?
Yeah, it's up over $1 billion.
Yeah, right.
Give you a chance to be a billionaire, man. You can be a full-time artist.
I don't even know if I would want to be a billionaire, bro.
Well, after they took taxes out, you wouldn't, but, And you live in California, so they take another 80% of it, so.
Mm-hmm.
But they might leave you with enough that you could retire from Montrose. And then, of course, I heard like California's trying to do that new law that says that if you make more than $30 million a year, or something like that, or if your net wealth is more than $30 million a year, then they can take 10% of your wealth every year. Some asinine thing like that. And it originally did not pass, and so like now some lawmakers in California are trying to give it to the voters to choose whether or not they want to do that. But the idea is that a lot of people are like, do not be fooled into doing this, because unfortunately people will sit there and say like, oh, it's only going to affect people that make $30 million a year, so I'm not in that tax bracket and I'm never going to have that kind of. But that's also kind of how they got people with income tax, is because back in 1912 or 1913 when income tax was instituted, it was originally just supposed to be, they were only going to income tax the rich. Now they tax everybody, and that's a thing. Is once they can get it out of the gate, then they can start making amendments and changes to it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what they do. They're just hoping that people are going to be dumb enough to say, "Oh, this isn't going to affect me." Yes, it will. I saw where California was trying to do some kind of a tax on people, saying, oh, yeah, it's like if you want to leave our state, we can still charge you income tax for the next 10 years.
What? That's wild.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy. So.
like that. Oh, damn it.
You need that brush anyway.
Right? Oh, and I found my other brush. The brush I was looking for.
But at least you found it before the dogs did.
Yeah. Fortunately enough, the dogs don't come over here. All right. Let's see if I can darken his hair. I was doing his hair in increments because I don't want to overdo it.
Right.
And it'd be just my luck.
Trust me, I get you. I mean, you're more confident with watercolor than I am, so I mean, I'm just enjoying watching what you're doing. So I got to thinking about how some people draw the Hulk like this, and it made me sit there and think, like, oh man, when the Hulk changes back to Bruce Banner, he has a full head of hair. But then when he changes back to the Hulk, it's almost like when he hulks out, it's like the hair doesn't grow with him. So like, yeah, right.
It goes into a bow cut. Makes sense to me.
Yeah, I get it.
Let me get some water.
Yeah, next time I go out to Tucson, I'm gonna try and go for a little bit longer, and maybe take my kid with me.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, just to try to show him around and get him to experience things. And he's never been to Arizona, so you know, something different, you know.
Yeah.
I know we had some plans of doing stuff this year coming up, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to do everything, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just doesn't work like that. Sometimes you gotta space things out.
100%. Don't I know it? I got kids, bro. You're talking about your kid, but man, sometimes you want to do the things, and it's like, bro, it just don't make sense.
Sometimes it's a combination of time and money. So.
Yeah, it don't.
Kel Bell, welcome in. IPZM86, thank you for stopping by.
Welcome in. Everybody, thank you guys for your support being here. How'd that feel?
The nice thing is when watercolor dries, your your white gel tip pens and stuff like that work really well on that stuff, just like the ink wash. But actually, so do like pencils. Pencil shows up really great on. Ooh, Stick Your Pogo just showed up. Man, it got hot in here.
Bro, I've been waiting for you. You was at work or something? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I be sharing the stream with you, bro. Come on, bro.
Pogo says, "Do it."
Come on, bro. All right, so we did that, and we did this. I'm digging it. All right, what time is it, Joe?
It's 8:38 my time, 6:38 your time.
About that time?
Yep.
Hey, man, well, I'm glad you were back. It was good to have you back. Let me move this stuff out the way.
Yeah, I mean, it was more than 2 hours, so that's a good start.
Yeah. I always love it.
And don't forget, your kid wants you to do a Naruto. Naruto.
All right, look at this. So, over on YouTube, you see these two, and you can see them right here on Whatnot too. This is what we've done so far. I should just keep it like this?
I don't mind it. I mean, you could go through with your ink wash and darken his armor, so that like it's definitely different than like his skin tone.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. If you put like another like coat of ink wash like completely
on the
over
whole
that
thing, yeah.
Yeah, it'll darken everything you've got on there, and like
I'm gonna do that right now, and then that could be the final thing that we do.
Okay, and then after it dries, if you wanted to, you could take like a little bit of like a white pencil, like a Prismacolor or something like that, and go through and add like like just highlights to make like the streaks have like a light you know what I mean?
Yeah. I was looking at that. I was like, yeah, you know what? Over the armor, I'm gonna coat it.
At least definitely like right around the neck part, the neck, and that'll really separate his skin from the armor. And then as that dries, you'll start to see the color separation. Yeah, that looks really cool.
And then we can add more depth to it.
Absolutely.
On our next show. Like I can go in and make certain things darker.
Yeah, and like I said, you could take like a white Prismacolor pencil and go over and add like white, white highlights to it and lighten things up. That would be super dope. You know?
Yep, there it is. I like that.
Yeah, separating that stuff and making it just a little bit more depth. That looked really good.
Yeah. I like the size of it. I like the composition. Like he's off centered, you know?
Yep.
His eyes are red, right?
That's a great question. I don't know.
I think his eyes are red. Should I put red in his eyes?
Well, let's see what. Give me a second here. Let me look this up. It looks like it's definitely up to you. When Alex Ross paints him, he definitely has red eyes. That's for sure. So usually Alex Ross is pretty dead on. I see a couple of other artists that do red, and then I see a couple of other ones that do kind of like slightly yellowish. So I would say red's probably a good call.
All right. Well, we'll leave it like this for now. I'll go ahead and sign this thing.
Okay, C Downs 87. Thanks for stopping by.
Heck yeah. Look, we're moving right along, bro.
I think so too.
We are moving right along. And then Hulk's hair is starting to dry up.
Pogo says, down for a sketch card, homie.
I would be down. We're about to get off right now. So come back tomorrow. I work until 4:30. Joe, you down to do a show tomorrow?
I'll make it happen.
You make it happen?
Yeah.
Pogo, come tomorrow and we'll do your cart.
He says, I got you. I'm off tomorrow, so.
Oh, perfect, bro. Oh, heck yeah. So I'm down. Who are you thinking? Oh, and since you're here, look, I got some new sketch covers. On top of the like 700 that I already got.
Yeah, it would be funny if that was an exaggeration, but it's not. So
It's not, right?
he says, into a Spider-Verse.
Into a Spider-Verse, for sure. Who?
Has he seen the covers that you're working on?
No, not currently. And I have some sketch cards too. Like I have Gwen, I have Spider-Punk. I hope that's on the outside. Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Perfect. I want to get that info from him and then we can go.
Absolutely.
Shout out to all the people over on YouTube. I appreciate you guys. We got 6 people over there right now.
Yeah, I know.
Miles, Spider-Punk, Peter Porker. All right, so check it out. Hold on, because you might be happy with this. I have a Miles. So I have a Miles, and hold on. Um, these are the ones that I currently have already. Those are the Spider-Verse ones that I have.
He says, Def would like the portal behind him. I got a noir from you already.
Okay. Oh yeah, because you did. Was that a sketch card or what was it? Was it a sketch card? It was, huh? All right. So you want the portal behind Miles? Yeah, I remember that. I do remember that.
And he says, yup.
And I think it was more of an action pose than this one too. You remember that, Joe?
I do.
All right. So are you digging this? And then I could do the portal behind him. I have Gwen. I have Spider Punk. We'll take him out because you already got one. Or I can do a whole new one. Don't even worry. We were doing that on stream and we just, we didn't really get.
Never finished it.
Yeah, we didn't really finish it.
Because it was waiting for Pogo to throw in the portal in the background.
I kind of like him in the hoodie outfit. For sure. No problem. No problem. We'll do that. We'll do that tomorrow.
Hey, Pogo, I'm totally on board with exactly what you said. That's how I like my...
So do I, personally. I feel like that's what makes Miles. I mean, he's Spider-Man for sure. But
Yeah.
I always liked him in the...
Yeah, I like his normal outfit, but with the hoodie on it, it's kind of like when they did, oh man, what is, and he says he's going to send you a reference to,
Alright.
back when, like, Ben Reilly was, like, the Spider-Man, and he had that blue kind of cut-off hoodie.
Yeah.
I dug that too.
Yeah. For sure, bro. All right, well, good looking out. Sorry I bumped you too. And this is what we got done today, everybody. We're doing some painting and some... Oh, that's drying really good.
Yeah, once it started to dry, you'd start to see the layers, and that's awesome.
Actually.
Pogo says, what size are the bigger cards? Those big ones like he's working on right now, those are 5x7. He says, what full color piece starts on that size? Like, what are the prices on those? And Jennifer Abb, thank you for stopping by.
I don't even know yet. I haven't even gotten that far. Message me and we'll go from there.
Yeah, you're gonna send them some pictures as references anyway, Pogo, so you guys can have an idea of what you guys are gonna want.
All right, let's see who we can raid so we can end the show. Thank you everybody for stopping by. Pogo, yeah, make sure you message me so we can go from there. We got Deviant Apple, Just Josh, Divine Faith,
Johnny Lucas,
Johnny Lucas, Wolverine 1983. So let's go to Just Josh. He's got 3
I was
viewers.
thinking the same thing, dude.
All right, we're gonna raid Just Josh. Thank you guys. We'll see you tomorrow so we could do Pogo's cart.
Absolutely.
All right, YouTube. Thank you guys for joining us, and we will see you tomorrow.